Yeah. Oh my god. Nutella. Oh man. No way. There won't be any Nutella for me. Nutella. Yo guys, as you know, I just started my diet. So let's begin with this video. I need some good luck. Guys, wish me good luck. So, in this video, I'm gonna talk about my diet. I'm gonna write some things down. I'm gonna tell you what my goals are, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna diet down, and explain as much as I can. So, before I start this video, I need to mention this. I'm not an expert. I've said this a lot of times. I'm not an expert. I have no degree into fitness, nutrition, or whatsoever. I'm just a normal guy. I don't know this scientific stuff. I don't know like numbers. I don't know anything. I just know right here. I know from experience, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do, what I've learned the past 4 years. So this will be my fourth really big cut. So I'm gonna do a 12-week cut and try and get as shredded as I can. Last year I've done 7 months. Yes, 7 months. And last year was my most successful cut. I learned from experience and just doing stuff. So every single year, every other year, I do something different. Last year I've done a 7-month cut. This time I'm gonna do only 3 months. And I will reach the same goals. You learn a lot by doing stuff, and you learn from your mistakes. You need to make mistakes to do a better job the next time. Last year I made a big mistake, which I will like change up this year, and it will be better. So what I did wrong is I came from a really dirty build, and what I did wrong in the beginning of the cut, the first 3 months, did not measure, I did not weigh out anything. I just went by feel. So what I did is just stay consistent. I ate the same things every single day, and when I plateaued on a weight, I dropped like, instead of doing 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, I did half a tablespoon, but still I did not measure everything out, and that is the biggest mistake I've made last year. I just went by feel, and that's not what you need to do when you want to cut down. You gotta measure everything out and be consistent, and when you plateau, change some stuff up. So this year I'm gonna measure everything out, and I know I can reach the same goals in 3 months instead of 7 months because of that big mistake that I made in the beginning of that cut. And also I'm almost like 10 kilograms lighter than yet last year. I'm like 8 kilograms lighter, so I need to lose less kilograms, and yeah, that's a good thing. I've got a marker here. I'm gonna write just stuff up. So 2017 goal is to get down to at least 80 kilograms. Why 80 kilograms? Because last year, like I said, was my most successful year of cutting. It was like 7% of body fat. My lowest weight was 77 kg. And I know around 80 kilograms, I can look shredded and look really good. So the 2016 cut, that was last year, I started at 100 kg and went down to 77 at the lowest, and I did that in 7 months. So I went from 100 kilograms to 77 kg. That is a 23 kilogram difference. On this cut I weighed in at 95 kg, but I was really bloated. So let's say I am starting with like 93 kilograms, and I want to get down at 80 kilograms at least in 3 months. So that is only like a 13 kilogram difference, which like is 20 to 25 pounds instead of 23 kilogram difference. It is a 10 kilogram head start. So instead of doing it in 7 months, I can do the same thing in 3 months because I have a head up of 10 kilograms. And that is possible because I'm gonna do a lot of things different than last year. So this was my goal. Now I'm gonna talk about my diet and what I'm gonna do. So this video is gonna be only about the first 2 weeks. I'm gonna make a new video later on, but the first 2 weeks I'm gonna do a keto diet. Last year I've not done that, and I did a mini cut with a keto diet, and I lost a lot of water weight. So just so I know my exact weight without the water that I'm holding. So the first 2 weeks are gonna be keto. Don't correct me if I say something wrong, but I do it my way. I do my version of the keto, and I'm not an expert. I read some articles on what to do, how to get in ketosis, what keto really is. So here we go. The first week of my diet is gonna be keto. 3,000 calories will be the first week of my keto. Whoa, that is a lot. I know, and my maintenance is around 2700 calories. So you're cutting down and being in a calorie surplus? Yes, because I'm starting off really high and then weekly change my macros or change my calories. So what I've read is to get into ketosis, you need to burn all your glycogen so your body uses fats as your only energy source. So the first 3 days, so day 1, day 2 and day 3, I'm gonna keep it no carbs, 0 net carbs. Keep the carbs really to a minimum, no veggies, no like fiber, nothing, just to burn all that glycogen. So why am I starting really high with the calories? Because I'm doing cardio the first 3 days. I'm gonna do like 20 to 30 minutes cardio just to burn the glycogen and get into ketosis faster. So I'm not an expert. Again, if I said this wrong, if it's not a good thing, don't judge me, don't correct me. I'm just trying stuff out, experimenting with my body and see what works for me. So starting this week really high, just for the fact I'm doing cardio. So if you look at the total calories, I'll be at my maintenance. So doing cardio the first 3 days, and then other days I'm gonna still have 3000 calories, but I'm gonna allow myself to have 20 grams of net carbs. So I'm gonna have veggies, whatever I want, 20 grams of net carbs the other days. So that is the first week of my diet. This is what I'm gonna do. And then second week, I'm gonna drop my calories to 2700 calories. So this is basically my maintenance calories just to stay on the same level. 20 grams of net carbs. So that is a 300 calorie drop from the first week. And hopefully I can drop a lot of water weight doing this. And why am I not counting macros? Why don't I say how many grams of fat I'm using? Because I want to hit 3000 calories and 2700 calories and not focus on the amount of fat. So I don't have a set goal of how many grams of fat I want to hit. So instead I'm gonna do it my way, and my way is to get my protein higher than your normal keto diet. So I'm gonna be around like 170 to 180 grams of protein per day, and that is higher than your normal keto diet. So one day I might be at like 250 grams of fat, and the other day I might be at like 300 grams of fat. So the fat intake I don't really care about, I just care about the calories. In the second week I'm still not in a calorie deficit. And why, would you ask? Because I did a keto diet on my mini cut and I dropped my calories a lot. And I've noticed at the end of the week I lacked a lot of energy. Yeah, that sounds strange, fat gives you energy, but I lacked like my focus, my energy at the gym was like really low. That's why I'm keeping my calories really high in the first 2 weeks. I know I will lose weight even on 3000 calories because it's all gonna be water. That's why I'm doing it only 2 weeks and not longer than 2 weeks. I just want to drop the water fast and then maintain my weight loss after the first 2 weeks. This is basically the whole video. I just wanted to mention my goal and tell you what I'm doing the first like couple of weeks. And after the first 2 weeks of keto, I'm gonna get back to like counting macros, setting a calorie or a macro goal for myself, and I will talk about that. I will make a new video on how I'm gonna do that, how I'm gonna count my macros, how I set my macros, and maybe if I change my mind, I will mention that in the new video. So this video is all about the first 2 keto weeks. You saw the calories, what my goal is, what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I've mentioned everything and I was clear to you. And if I wasn't, please put a comment down below on your questions. I want to be clear and I want to show every single step of my diet, and I want to show you my transformation, and trust me, I will transform in those 12 weeks. And you can do it with me. Just do it. Watch my videos, watch what I do, but don't listen to me. Implement it in your diet and do your own stuff. Just try and experiment and see for yourself what works for your body. I always say, don't listen to me, don't listen to anybody, just listen to yourself. You are the answer to yourself. That sounds cliched, but it is. Everybody is different. There is no set program for you or for me. I've been doing this for 4 years. I know a bit on how my body works. You can watch me, what I do, ask me any questions. I will give you advice. Take that advice and just turn it around. Do it on your own style. And that is why I started this YouTube channel, just to show people that as a normal guy with no degree, no knowledge about fitness, can reach the fitness goal he or she wants. So I know you're normal just like me. I am no genetic freak. I'm no scientist. Just a normal guy. I just have fun filming. I just want to do this for fun, and hopefully I can help someone. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you have any question, put a comment down below. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, watch my journey, follow my journey, and guys, as always, I hope you have a great day, great night. Whatever it is in life, do what you want. Do it now. I dare you. Live life. Peace.